Hey, and welcome. I'm so glad this week's topic was rest because I'm looking forward to doing this short session with you. I will be next to a wall, and as you can see, you only need a tiny bit. It can be a door, it can be some furniture that you can um, have your feet on. Just try not to slip. So, probably without socks is better. I'll use my phone for um, counting the minutes. We'll spend 1 minute in each pose and we'll start right away. So, we're gonna get really close to the wall. I have my hips just near, and then I'm gonna lift my legs up. A couple of pillows might be useful, but they're not necessary. If you want something underneath the hips, if they're not quite touching down when you're like this. And then feel free to simply be here. You can close your eyes. I won't talk too much. I've put some music on. Just enjoy. We'll be here for 1 minute. Feel free to have your arms in whichever position you like. Can be above the head, simply by your sides. And take a moment. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale and exhale. Let's move towards the next stretch. And for this, I'm going to ask you to have your feet on the wall. Hopefully, not going to leave any marks. Press into your feet, lift the hips. And then straighten the right leg up. Then bring the ankle just over the knee and then place your bum back on the floor. It might be super intense, and if that's okay, just slide the left foot higher and then rest here. Might be propping your hand just under the knees to support it. If you want more, of course, you can slide that foot lower. Take some time to find the position that's best for you. And we'll be here for 1 minute. It's a great session to do before you go to bed. It will only be 10 to 12 minutes in total. And of course, if you want to stay more in each stretch, what I suggest is that you write the sequence down, then do it on your own and stay in each pose for as long as you want. That will make a really nice Yin class. Nice. Let's spend another 10 seconds here. Big breath in and big breath out. You have the option to stay here in this pose, or if you want a slight modification, I'm gonna bring the knee just over the knee and then start moving that left foot down on the wall. until you again find a good position. This other foot ideally would be on a wall too. For me, it's not. I don't have enough space, but that's still effective. It still works. We're here in a modified shoelace position. And again, let's settle for a full minute. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Start to uncross your legs and bring both feet back on the wall. And then we'll do the other side, each pose at a time. So lifting the hips up, left leg up, bend the knee, settle the ankle down. Maybe you need to move that right foot higher, propping the left knee for more support. And we're here for a full minute. Obviously, the focus for today is legs and hips. They're the ones that need the most attention at the end of a long day. Big breath in and big breath out. You stayed here for the other side. Stay for this one too. Otherwise, maybe cross the legs deeper and then start moving that left foot down on the wall. Breathing deeply for one full minute. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Slowly uncross the legs. Place the feet on the wall again. Make sure you're quite close. And then in a wide position of the feet, open the hips. Bring the feet as low as on the wall as it's good for you. It's like a froggy position. It's like the squat position, but next to a wall. And you can prop again your knees on your hands. Wiggle again a bit until you find a satisfying stretch for you. Try to relax and breathe for a minute. If this is unsuitable for your knees, what you can try instead is have the soles of the feet together and have the knees wide. Lower feet on the wall makes the stretch more intense. Big breath in and big breath out. Whatever option you chose, we're gonna bring the legs back up for 2 more minutes. If they start to be tingly and uncomfortable, please lower the knees down. And at the same time, you'll have your left hand underneath the low back. And then the right, bend at the elbow either above the head, or maybe you can even bring the hand under your upper back and have your head on the forearm. We'll be here for about 10 breaths. Try to relax your upper body. If you feel the need to bend the knees, or even come into a sort of a cross-legged position or back in that squat. We're going to gently release and switch sides. Right hand under. And left one above the head, resting head on the forearm. Still try to have your low back down on the floor. 10 breaths here. Nice. Release your arms. We're gonna slide back on the mat. And take a 1-minute Shavasana. To allow the legs to come back to neutral. Release that energy. Breathe here. when you're ready, take a nice full body stretch. Hug your knees into your chest and rock from side to side. Roll onto one side and come up to seated. Thank you so much for being here to practice with me. I'll see you soon.